In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, my dear friends and fellows, that's very important. Something very useful is going to be talked about, is going to be debated upon today's talk. Something which is needed by each one of us, something which is wanted by each one of us. What is this, by the way? Being able to get advantage of our relationships, of our acquaintanceship, seeking the benefit and the advantage from the other people. That is what we need, and we need desperately. It's very important indeed. Each one of us want to do that. Each one of us want to get that. Each one of us want that their relationship with the other people, particularly with the successful, with the honorable people in the society, gets established. First of all, each and every one of us want that. Number one. Number two, each one of us want to get certain benefits out of those people. That's really important. Maybe there are certain exceptional cases who don't want that. The remaining all, maybe more than 95% of the people want that. Now, our today's talk is about how to do that. First of all, we need to put one thing in our mind, and we need to put it very firmly. That one thing is, I'm not, you know, looking for the practical help from the people. I'm not looking for the practical help from the people at all. I rather need to learn something useful and beneficial from them. We need to put this thing very firmly into our mind. Let's make it a mindset. Develop a mindset like that. Put it into our practice. And often on, not so frequently, letting those people who are important to us, letting those people listen that I respect the some honorable people, not by their name, not from you. Generally speaking, I respect some honorable people from the very depth of my heart and not for the purpose of any material help from those people. Don't expect something like that at all. This is not the purpose of me respecting those people, respecting those honorable people. That's not the purpose. Seeking practical help from those people, it's not the purpose of this endeavor. Rather, I want to learn something good from them. That's my manifesto and my motto of trying to have some honorable people in my acquaintance. Want to develop acquaintances with those people. That is what we need to, this is the kind of mindset we need to develop in ourselves. And this mindset will take us far ahead, inshallah. And the people will like it actually. The people will accept those who are very miser, accept those who are very unfriendly, unkind, and are least interested in sharing their knowledge with other people. Otherwise, even if they don't tell us verbally, simply by staying in touch with them, we can observe certain good things and we can listen the good things from their mouth as well. We can get the motivation from those people as well. So these are all the benefits of developing our relationship with the honorable people in the society, regardless of the society we are living in, east or west, this or that country. Although this sort of motivation and learning is quite possible from our computers and smartphones as well. That's nice actually. That's nice actually. But this thing has its own value. This thing has its own value. Maybe we are more impressed and more motivated by interacting with the people. With the successful people, we are practically, visibly interacting with them face to face. We meet them. Although the level of relationship, obviously, they might not be willing to establish their acquaintanceship with us on an equal basis. Obviously, they are having a much better social status and they don't see any need of establishing making any relationship with us. So, if at all their attitude is not that much positive, we don't need to get hurt at all. But we don't need to make unnecessary sacrifices for them at all. We don't need to become a scapegoat for their. We don't need to do that. And doing this will make us even more suspicious that maybe we want something of like practical help, maybe we want some money from them, maybe we want to use their influence, etc. So that's not a good attitude at all. But it doesn't mean that we are not ready to make even the very trivial and the very small, very trivial sacrifices. We should be ready for that. Particularly if at all it comes into their notice, particularly if at all it is wished by the people, particularly if it is wished by those people. My dear friends, let's make it develop this thing as a mindset. Let's start learning certain things from those people by getting close to them, by interacting with them, by observing them, by listening something from the mouth, from the tongue. It will give us motivation and it will actually make us grow by learning something really good and useful from them. We might be able to get certain tips from those people. So, at certain occasions, someone of them might be willing to help us practically as well, although it's not assured. And sometimes we might be in a need to ask any favor from those people as well. Don't hesitate to do that, but don't hesitate to do that, but tell them first that if at all you are unable to do it for one reason or the other, I'm not going to mind it at all and will keep respecting you as I used to respect earlier. I think this is the right way to learn something, to get something from those people, to have an advantage of other successful people in the society. Thank you.